Next on Feast with Friends.
So for me, when I get to my house, hiyo Risper Faith na change. When I get to the house of Mama Maria and Brian's wife. Yeah, nena navaa dera, nafanya kazi za nyumba, napikia mtoto hivyo. That's how you know how to balance. You put your phone down and then you just get into the
role of the mom, wife.
Yes.
A family person.
Yes, yeah.
Tell us about your teeth. I've just been admiring your teeth. You know, they say that money can't buy happiness. Well, somebody said that, who I think is a liar.
Because I think it's bored. Huh?
Your smile?
Million bob in my mouth.
A million bob in your mouth?
Yes.
Must be nice. So if someone wants to rob you, they just open your mouth.
Angoy, one by one, a screwdriver. Don't be so rich.
A brand new host, a brand new season, and of course, a brand new guest. I am Shiksha Arora, and this is Feast with Friends, a festive bread show. I cannot wait to introduce my next guest because she's going to be helping me. By the way, this is a disclaimer. I am not a good cook. So if in the comments you decide to trash how I cook, please, I'm not here to cook. I'm here for vibes. My guest is the one who's going to be doing all the cooking. She's a mom. Thank God for that because she knows how to cook, I hope. She's a wife, she's an entrepreneur, she's a reality TV star, and of course, she's an all-round baddie. I'm talking about Risper Faith. Karibu sana.
Hello. How are you?
You look great.
Thank you. So look good. We want the vibes.
Imagine, but really, we understood the assignment.
Yeah, we did. Huh?
So, Risper.
Yeah.
What are you seeing here? Tell me. Take me through these ingredients.
I can see our festive bread. It's a butter.
Actually, we have two variants. We have these sliced, the burger buns. These are seeded. And then we also have that's not sliced and it's not seeded.
Okay.
Which ones do you prefer?
I prefer this one.
Yeah.
Because it's ready, it's already sliced.
Oh,
yeah. And it looks a bit healthy because of the seeds. Absolutely.
As long as you see the seeds, there's some health added to it.
Yeah.
Nutritional benefits. Amazing. What else? We see onions, tomatoes.
And I think that's a part, yeah?
Yeah. Kuna cheese pale. Are you a cheesy person in life?
Not really, but I don't mind cheese.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
You're okay with cheese?
Me and our village.
So what do we like? What is your favorite meal?
Oh, I like traditional meal. Yeah, that's what I grew up with. Exactly. Yeah, mboga kienyeji. That's me. Yes,
that's you. Okay, healthy. Nutritional.
Yes.
That's why your teeth are so white. Tell us about your teeth. I've just been admiring your teeth. They say that money can't buy happiness. Well, somebody said that, who I think is a liar.
Because I think it's bored. Huh?
Your smile?
A million bob in my mouth.
A million bob in your mouth?
Yes.
Must be nice. So if someone wants to rob you, we just open your mouth.
I'm going one by one. A screwdriver. They'll be so rich.
All right. So, Risper, are you good at cooking?
Yes.
Are you somebody who enjoys cooking?
I do. I'm so adventurous in the kitchen because I'm a wifey. I maintained my marriage for about 8 years because of, Now, I went to a man's heart is through the stomach. So every day I try and come up with new recipes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm there.
So do you look like this when you're in the kitchen?
Of course. No, I want to cook more sexier than this because, I'm in the house, yeah?
Yeah.
I cook with my...
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I can have food, then me for dessert. My baby.
And that's the best dessert.
Yes.
The sweetest.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll agree to that. Right, so Risper, we are going to start off with caramelizing our onions.
Okay, so
we can just... but we have to wash our hands.
Yeah, true.
Cleanliness, hygiene is important here.
So we're going to start with this, yeah?
Yes.
So we put a bit of oil.
Okay.
Do you know how to measure? You talk with your ancestors. Huh? I think that's enough.
That's enough? Yeah, that's perfect. So should we wait for the oil to get hot?
Not really.
We just put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you whip them hot. So you're gonna use this?
Yes. And then we just keep cooking.
Okay. So this is number 5.
Number 5 is high. I don't know. Maybe we can be advised. Is number 5 high? It's okay.
It's okay. All right. Okay. So we let it cook. Yeah.
Okay, she said, here it is. Yep.
Oh, we have more.
Yes.
All right.
You know, we're both new here. So we're learning.
My kitchen.
We're learning on the job. Hiya. Okay, we're good. So, Risper, I really like how bold and authentic you are.
Thank
You know, you are somebody who is very outspoken, which we love, and you're honest, which is great.
Right.
So even when
But most people don't like my honest.
but why? Why don't they like your honesty? Do you think it's a bit intimidating?
Yeah, it is. Like, for instance, look at me saying, look, I'm dumb. She's scared. Not that you see, that's being honest, but yeah, what we're paying.
But I love that because in a world where there's so much, there's filters, there's like people are just pretending to be who they aren't and living lifestyles that they don't really live, right? They could be out there showing pictures of baguettes and fancy and first class tickets where they're in a bus. Yeah. Okay. But they've taken pictures from the internet just to show their Instagram followers. So for you, why is it so important to be authentic and yourself?
Kenyans fell in love with me when I started being real. There's a time I was faking it, But when I started becoming real, that's when they fell in love with me because, you can relate to the common monarchy. For instance, I said I don't have
This much.
Yeah.
You like
It's okay. Actually, yes.
Just like your
something like because we find most of Kenyans, 70%, that's what they're having in the house.
Yeah.
So they can relate with you.
Because at the end of the day, regardless of how you look, how you dress, how you show yourself online, you are just a Kenyan girl.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, from the village.
Yeah. Okay. You love it. In terms of your persona, right? You are a reality TV star. First of all, I have a burning question, by the way. I've been wanting to ask this to somebody. I'm so glad I finally met a reality TV star who I can interview and ask this question. Is reality TV real?
It's real. It's real as it gets.
Are you sure? Isn't it scripted?
No. You just show your life.
Like as you go about your day.
Yes.
But it's not like actually they tell you, well, now, by the way, you need to say X, Y, Z.
No. It's just slow.
Okay.
But you need to have like drama in your life for you to be picked.
I mean, if you have a
watch boring lives.
If you have a boring life, no one's going to watch you, right?
Yeah.
So you would say your life is spicy. So
It is spicy. Yeah.
spicy like you.
Yeah.
All right. So when you first came onto reality TV, people really enjoyed who you are. People enjoyed your persona. People really liked, the way you brought out Risper and this side of you. We know that you have done multiple cosmetic procedures.
Yeah.
We know that this is something that you're not shy speaking about.
Yes.
So when you first came out with this news, how was it perceived?
Okay, so I've been on 2 reality shows. Okay, first one was Nairobi Diaries, very ratchet. I was young, naive, but I've grown. Now at Nairich, I was a bit more mature, a mommy.
And rich.
Yes.
Pesa iko.
And rich husband, Yeah, so when I came out with the news about the cosmetic surgery, because that time I think so many people
Were hiding it.
Not even hiding it. People didn't know that we have these things in Kenya. People used to fly out the country, to go and have it done there. But for me, I wanted to show people that you can have this thing right at home. That's why I decided to go public. So in 2020, after I had my baby in 2018. In 2020, I did the first cosmetic
By the way, happy
procedure.
Mother's Day because this episode is a Mother's Day special.
Thank you. So you have a gift for me?
I'm making you this. Well, not me, but we'll talk about the gift later. So, in case you did not know, obviously Mother's Day is just around the corner.
Okay.
I'm sure you know because it's something that you've been waiting for. It's a day that we love to celebrate mothers like you. And
Every day is a Mother's Day.
Absolutely. And just being a mom itself is a full-time job. People don't understand. Maybe you can tell them like how difficult it is to be
Very hard.
a mom,
It's
to be a wife,
extremely hard.
to be a businesswoman, to be
Balancing. It's very hard.
yeah. How do you balance everything?
So for me, when I get to my house, Risper Faith na change. When I get to the house of Mama Maria na Brian's wife. Nena na madera, nafanya kazi za nyumba, napikia mtoto, hivyo. That's how you know how to balance. You put your phone down and then you just get into the
role of the mom being
yes.
a family person.
Yes.
And then there's something that people, I feel like they don't really understand, right? Because some people say that this bouncing back culture, I feel like the pressure is too much. Okay. Because online, we have guys like Kim Kardashian, you know, we have people in 2 months or 3 months, they have the flat tummies, even after.
That's not possible. That's not really possible.
Exactly.
It's not possible. Well, hey, you have to go through it, you know. Yeah, like for me, I went the surgery way.
Yes.
And for some people, I know they can go to the gym. But
But it's
once
still
you
not
become a
easy.
mom, baby, there's no going back. You'll never have the body that you had before having children. Never.
And they shouldn't feel the
right.
pressure.
You should not feel the pressure. But, you know, social media, everybody wants to look good. They want to feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you think this is cooked?
Not.
Not?
I think it has to be browns. No.
Yeah.
No, you know, I don't cook much, but I eat a lot. So
But it smells so cool.
I can tell it needs to be a bit more brown. Kidogo too.
So do you want us to put the patties here?
Yeah, we can put them on one side. Let's marinate them kidogo.
So what do you use to marinate?
Just salt, pepper, and some garlic powder.
Maybe paprika?
Oh, paprika as well. That sounds good.
Oh, we can. How many would you have to have?
So let's do this.
How many in there? Two?
Just one. What a thing. We're trying to be slim and trim out here.
So what does your name mean?
My name means education.
Ai, aje. Mbona wasi daktari?
My name is education in Hindi, the language I speak. But some people also say that my name means punishment. So I don't know. But is education punishment? You tell me.
No.
It's not, yeah?
No, it's not. I think it's a good thing.
That's a good thing, right? Did you go to university?
Yeah, I did. I had a degree, diploma and degree in business.
Oh,
yeah, I did purchasing and stuff. That's why I'm the best marketer right now. Yeah, I went to Mount Kenya University for 4 years.
I love that.
Did you go to university?
Yes, I have a master's as well.
In mass communication?
Yes, journalism.
Okay.
And my undergraduate is in microbiology and biotechnology. So we're two educated, smart women here.
And when did you start TikTok?
TikToking. In 2020.
2020.
During the time of COVID. Like when I lost my job.
Okay.
So at that time I had lost my job and I just wanted to grow my numbers. Imagine. You know, I feel like I'm just talking and you're doing all the cooking.
Okay, so you said I'm a mom and...
I think she's the right guest to have.
you today.
I'm so happy that it's her because I feel like if there was a man here, he would expect me to do the cooking. So the pressure has decreased.
Where do you put the oil? On top of the pan?
We can put it at the bottom and then we can just like this. Yeah.
So when you started doing TikTok, were you good at dancing? Am I just...
I used to dance a lot.
For real?
Hey. I mean, I'm a breed of my own.
That's good.
Sometimes people even ask me, they're like, will Indian people relate to you because of like the things you do? You know, you're so out of the box. But I keep telling them, I'm like, this is who I am. Nobody can change what I do and who I am and what I love. And I say that
you know, my dance back in New York Times Square.
And Risper knows. If Risper knows, I've made it.
Yeah, you made it. How many Indians want to dance there?
So many people, but they can't. They just dance in Bollywood movies. One day.
Do you think this is cool? Can you check it out?
I feel like, yeah,
it should be cooked. How do you know your corners are cooked?
When they're brown. But these don't look brown. Maybe we can ask someone from the team to check, especially if it's a man, no. Men are kind of lying. Sorry, I said what I said. They'll say this is red.
Okay, we let it cook.
I think it's okay though. Yeah, it's fine. Rispa, you know, becoming a mom, it gives you a new dynamic to life, right? Now this creature, this little thing over there takes over your entire life, your entire time. Everything that you've been doing is now for this person, right? So in terms of making Rispa who Rispa is, has motherhood kind of helped you with your brand in any way, or do you think it's actually enhanced who you are?
Yeah, it has, because I think you get more respect when you're married, have children, you're a family woman. Yes. Big brands will approach you because they feel like this one is structured. Okay. Yeah, but the first 3 years after I had my son, it wasn't my best years because I was so confused, so different. I didn't know what to do, you know. First time doing this. So you really need to I mean, you can get into depression.
Yeah.
After you have your two.
And how did you come out of that depression? How did you try and get back to who you are? How did you try and get out of that phase that you were in?
I started when my son started going for kindergarten.
Yeah.
It's when I met other moms, and then they opened up my eyes. Yeah, you're more than a mother. You can do this, you can do that. You know,
You don't just have to be a mom. You can be a mom, an entrepreneur.
It doesn't have to be about your children. Yeah, there's Risper Mommy, then there's Risper Faith on the side. So that's when I started. I was so big, I was so shapeless, yeah, you know. So some of my friends encouraged me to go for mommy makeover. That's when I started doing this. I get mountain.
And how many surgeries have you had?
A lot. Lipos, hair transplant, veneers.
I love the videos though. Like I can't stop looking at her teeth, guys. I think I have an issue.
I didn't have hips before.
Like hips don't lie.
Hips, yeah.
You can call yourself Shakira's sister. Anna. Her hips don't lie for real. I mean, she doesn't lie either, but her hips definitely don't lie. So 6. I've counted 6.
Yeah.
So far, you can say 6. Is there anything else that you want to do? You know, they say it.
Yeah, I want to have another baby and then make my tooth.
Oh. Firm.
Yes, I want them to stand like 12 feet big.
Can I tell you something? They say once you have tattoos, you can't stop getting
Exactly.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, once you start cosmetic, you'll always want to go back. And the last time I had my surgery, I was big, so I lost weight through the gastric sleeve.
Yeah.
So my body wasn't really firm. I needed to go in. I forgot to do my arms. So I think I'll do the arm strategies. Okay.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1.
One. You should speak to your doctor and tell them that, listen, I need a discount. Do you bargain a lot?
No, I don't. Yeah.
So like when you go to the doctor, are the prices fixed?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I always get a discount. That's why I shut them out. Yes. Like for the gastric sleeve was $9,000. I paid $4,500.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good discount.
Yeah. That's a good discount. And I always get half the price.
And how much have all these cosmetic surgeries cost you so far?
I don't pay. I use my husband's card, so I don't really.
Done. Mic drop. Let's close the show.
I don't use
It's
my
over.
money. Yeah. I have a really good husband. He supports me. Whatever I want, he's in this doing. As long as I'm happy and I take care of the home, because he's always away. He's always in the work. Yeah. He lets me use the responsibility to take care of the home and the children. So.
And you have a bigger responsibility to spend his money.
Yeah. That's all I need to do.
What else will you do with the money, right? Money comes and goes. Yeah? But this life doesn't come again.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to live it to the fullest. I agree. Let's talk about how it is to spend money.
So we can put the bread here. You know, when you're a mom and the kids are going to school in the morning.
I love how you're multitasking.
Yeah. You need to be fast because they're hungry and they need to go to school.
I'm also hungry.
So we can put the bread over here. Okay, so for you, you're going to butter the bread.
Amazing. That's my job for the day.
Thanks. Nakukura.
Peace out. All right, so Risper. So I'm going to butter the bread.
Is this the way you open your bread?
Yeah.
Hi.
Why did I do something wrong?
Yeah. Let me show you how it's done, okay? So, that's was festive bread. Nona, kunapa hivi vitu. So you open this way. Just the nose. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. I was struggling for nothing. Sorry, guys. Now I've learned. That's what I told you. I need people like Risper to come on the show and teach me how.
So we're making 2. Where are you going to place the rest of the bread? If you open like that.
See in a plate.
No, sitakauka.
Oh, right? These are things that I need to learn.
Okay, butter is there. Butter, yeah. So you said you like medium.
Yeah.
Well done. So this is fine, yeah?
That's fine, perfect.
It looks but you could have damu though.
Oh, no. Suck it down.
Okay.
So Risper, sorry. How has marriage changed you as an individual? Has marriage been free or has marriage been limiting for you? Because sometimes you being the free bird that you are, did you ever at your in the beginning of your marriage, beginning of the relationship, ever feel that you're feeling a bit like tied up, a bit suffocated?
I'll just advise you to get married to a man who's explore.
Oh yeah,
explore. Like he lets you be yourself and supports you in whatever you do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you need. Lakini ukienda kutafuta kwa watakufanya akili. Yo, mbona fupi? Yo, stani fupi. Mbona unaonyesha fupi? You know? Huh? So you find a man mwenye amefunguka akili, mwenye anakuacha ukweli. Yes. You'll know this when you're dating them.
Okay. Okay. Wow. It's very, very interesting because, you know, the persona that you are, you're someone who's larger than life. You've got so much energy, right? And like, you're somebody who I feel you cannot be trapped.
Hapana, we. Ungekuwa nishatoka.
And you said 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, by the way,
Yeah,
I've met it a long time.
That's marriage, but dating 3 years.
Oh, nice. So 11 in total.
Yeah, 11 in total.
Okay, so now I put the bread there.
Okay, that's fine. So that's just kidogo, and then we start making that.
After that, we pick up whatever further. Since we're on this show right now, I want you to tell me the most unfiltered truth that you have never told anybody. And since I'm like your sister, you're going to tell it to me right now, right here.
Where's Mwanzi?
Me? Imagine I can't think at the top of my mind. You first start. You go, then I'll follow. I'll get inspired by you.
When I was dating my husband, we could have got your time.
Jesus Christ! How do I beat that? And then?
Not most of the time, like twice a week.
Okay. And then what was his reaction?
I mean, I told you it's supportive, yeah?
I love it. Get a man like Risper's man. He doesn't mind.
I really like you want me to be waking you up. But it stopped. It stopped on the third year, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
good. By the
But
way,
it's mostly when we go out,
by the way, you know, this is something that I feel like people don't really talk about like much, and it happens to a lot of people, and
I'm not embarrassed.
Yeah, so I'm glad you mentioned this because if someone somewhere also has had
now your sister, baby, come koja.
Me, I feel like we need to play this game because we're going to hear some really interesting things.
It's ready.
It's ready? Okay, cool. So I think I just heard the buzzer. I heard the buzzer. Yeah, the buzzer is here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. It's called tell or taste.
Okay.
So if we spin the wheel right there, if you choose that you want to spin the wheel, or you could just answer a question.
Okay, fine.
So it's about to get hot in here because you're going to spin the wheel. So I had to even remove my jewelry because I know these questions Risper. So maybe you spin the wheel.
Okay.
Then we see what it lands on.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can start spinning the wheel. Let me just try out.
So do I need to use a lot of energy?
Yes.
Mingi?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Have a tablespoon of mustard.
You got the easiest.
That's two.
You're so lucky. You prayed. Facing which mountain?
Mount Sinai. Do I use this spoon?
Yeah.
Wooden one?
Where you can? Wait, no. That's not a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon.
Okay, these are measuring. That's too big.
No, but this is a tablespoon.
Oh, you get an egg?
Teaspoon.
Oh, okay.
This is for you.
And what are we going to use on the baguette?
Oh, vibes. No, you just have be careful of your white outfit.
The window mezaizi vitu.
Mustard.
Pilipili nipatie mkate nikule.
I'm feeling something. That's scary.
Do I have to swallow?
Yeah. We can't spit here. Where will you spit?
Okay.
Yay! You did it, girl!
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not bad. Imagine there's worse things there. So would you rather now answer the question or you spin it again?
No, let me answer the question.
Sawa. Now that's fine. If I can
kula kitungu.
By the way, me, I was hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that's the one.
Kitungu.
And then I can tell you, babe. You told me in the beginning. Okay, so who's a reality star that you think is trying too hard?
In Kenya or?
Kenya. If you don't want to answer, no problem. You choose what to eat here. Actually, I'll choose for you.
Where what and yeah.
You're scared? But I thought you're not scared of anything.
I don't want to start beef online.
Okay, fine.
Huh?
I get it. Hiya, spin it again. It's okay. We're nice.
Male.
Male, why are you getting the easy one?
Kwa sababu nilikuwa nimekaza pindi.
Male.
This way. Okay, it is.
That's fine. Imagine it's okay. Hiya. Next, you still want to spin or you want to answer?
Ask.
Okay.
Ntanona?
With male, it's not so many calories. It's okay. It's just a spoon. Unless if you drink the whole bottle, then kuna shida.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Ever had beef with another influencer that has never gone public?
Yeah.
Sure.
You're... I mean, we always fight. Like, I was fighting with my friend Foina, but it never went public.
It never went public. But you guys are still friends now?
We're good friends.
So it was just like some small thing, and then now you guys build
We're
enough.
past 6, yeah.
We love that. We love
But
it.
marafiki lazima wakosane, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's always the case.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are you friends with any celebrities, by the way?
Yeah,
A lot.
I am with quite a few.
Define the fake.
No, not all. Some yes,
Mgani.
but not my friends.
Which one?
This is my show. You know, there's a thing over there. If you spin, it says ask the host a question.
Oh, okay. We'll get there.
Yeah. If that happens, I'll answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Get there.
All right. One last one. Name one brand that you regret working with.
Cheese sauce. Does it have to be big?
Just anything, any brand
Hey.
that you'll never work with again. So even if you say it, you don't want to work with them. So no. Yeah.
Niseme hiyo jina. Sintakuwa napatia nini? Free shout out, ama? Let me spin the wheel.
Where's it? These questions are dangerous.
Yeah, maybe they want to put me the brand that matter that way.
And you'll still take the money.
Yes. Paprika.
This is it. Now, this is where I shine. Here.
Tablespoon of paprika.
Where's that spoon that we've been using? We need another one.
Yeah, let me just clean paprika.
You're sure, Risper, you don't want to answer these questions?
Can you jump to the next one?
Okay.
Usichague ile mbaya.
Have you ever edited your pics so much that you can't recognize yourself?
Yes. Yes. Well, after giving birth, I was so big, so I downloaded Festive. Then I used to carve in my body.
Really?
Yes. And also love to make my teeth, but there's a thing of fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
So this is white. So it's in a penning bag.
Imagine, you don't even need a filter app, nothing.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I used to use Festive to
Okay.
make my body look good.
Nah. And is that an insecurity that has stemmed from social media and pressure online?
Yeah, it is from pressure from social media.
From other people, from other mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me tell you a story before we go on. This thing about filtering.
Yeah.
I have a friend. Alipata sponyo Dubai.
Okay.
This is a long time ago. So I filter kila kitu umejua you can also panua here, panua here, right?
Yeah.
Akafika hivi Dubai. Sponsor akakuja kumchukua kwa airport.
And he's like, where's the bum? Where's the nyash?
Where's the girl that I was speaking to?
That's not you.
He put him on the next flight back to Kenya. Dream yako ya majundo hivi imeisha. So she was sent back to Kenya.
So this thing, Instagram versus reality, is real.
Yeah. She was sent back to Kenya.
Wow. Just like that.
Just like
the next flight. And her career is over. Because of Facetune.
Si career. Si sponsor.
No, but that's a career, no?
Yep, good after my sponsor.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how they make money, right?
Well, okay, fine.
Okay, wait, one last question. And then we call it quits.
All right.
What's the most expensive item that has been gifted to you?
My most expensive item?
Yeah.
My husband built me a multi-million mansion in Kitusuru. So that's the most expensive.
How many millions is it?
Right now we're talking... Do you want me to value the land and the house?
Yeah.
30 in Kenya.
230
Yeah.
million Kenya shilling.
Yes.
Hey, the pressure is getting worse. Let's just eat our food now. Let's eat our burgers.
Nakumbuka nikimkojolea.
In that same mansion.
Hapana, no. Yeah, we're still on the apartment when we were building the house.
Oh, but congratulations.
Thanks.
That's a big piece of land. And an apartment is huge.
It's not apartment. I said
Sorry.
mansion.
I take that back. Mansion. Multi-million mansion.
Yes.
And we will just say my mouth, I'm even like, these are too heavy. The words are heavy. But yes, congratulations. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, and now we do this thing.
Sasa hapa hivi, fikia hapa, I know how to cook, lakini wewe ndo utazi.
Okay, so
I don't know what goes where. What is this? I don't know.
this is honey. But we don't need honey.
Okay, what do you need to put first?
So see on the bread.
You put this first. Where?
Yeah. And then you keep stacking it.
Okay. And where do you put this?
On this side. Or you want it on both sides. But that's fattening.
No, you do.
Okay. You're not going to influence me.
Down. Let me see how you do it.
Because this is how I do it. Okay.
Take some mayo first.
Yeah, on one side. Because we already have
top one.
Yeah, the top one.
Exactly.
I don't even know in this top.
That's top, yeah. The one with simsim.
That's it?
So will you be making this? No.
Yes, I will. So I want to remember you every time I make it.
Yeah.
In fact, you told me that I should get you a gift. It's Mother's Day. I remembered something that I brought you.
All right.
I forgot.
Thank you. Also, I didn't get you a gift.
Oh, man.
Kwa mama kwanza. Sorry.
So
you said you don't like cooking. Who does cook for you?
I have a chef.
Okay. You're so living so good.
That's the one thing that I'll never ever like
Take advantage.
like I'll never the kitchen and me, we don't get along. Like I try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried. Like I've attempted. You know, you said, the way to a man's heart is through food. So now I have to find other means.
With you.
Gifts, touch, kindness, validation, but not food. Not food.
Because this doesn't make quite tender, we.
Where? She's making me blush. That woman is making me blush.
And then this.
Yeah.
Lettuce.
Do you like onions?
Mbichi. Unajua mimi nimekuja Nairobi juzi to 2011. Saizi huko kwetu shapu hakuna hizi vitu.
You don't have raw onions in Ushago?
We don't eat it like that. Tunapika kwa chakula.
So you don't just take a bite?
No.
We do that. I do that. Green chili and onions. That's the only thing that gives food flavor, Risper. Trust me, try it one day.
Kama mbichi hatuwezi, tunapika kwa chakula.
Oh, really?
Okay. Kwa nini matunda?
I mean, it's crunchy like an apple, but it doesn't taste like apple.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want sauce?
Yeah, we can put a bit of the ketchup.
Ketchup, right?
Then you're gonna go
The thin spoon, is it okay?
It's fine. But let me grab your coat. So like, who's in your way?
Well, thank you. It's serving me. Yeah, the way you serve tea in this episode.
All right.
I'm glad we're serving coffee now. The tea has been piping hot. Okay, we're done. And this is what our burger looks like.
Okay.
It kind of looks nice.
How much will you sell this for? Me 1,200.
1,200.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was
Of the
some
time.
nice peri-peri fries with it, 1,200 for sure. But the way it looks right now, maybe 600.
Oh, 600.
Yeah. We're being realistic in this Kenyan.
Okay. So you gotta take the first bite.
Okay, so I go first?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, but we didn't put like some garlic powder. Do you know how much I like garlic powder?
So,
Yeah.
you win.
But let me tell you, once you taste spice in life,
Oh yeah, we're Indian spices. That's why you always have 2 kitchens. One for the chef.
and then one for yourself. Okay. So my house is smell of that.
Put this paprika, okay?
Okay.
You just wash your hand.
All right. Well, maybe we can put one more.
Lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce. And now we're done.
Oh, you forgot the cheese.
Put one cheese.
Do you want to help me cut it?
Yeah.
My hands are now with garlic and everything else.
This is cheddar.
Yeah. Thank you.
Caesar.
Amazing. Guys, we did it. Look at this beautiful burger. I want to begin a bite.
You couldn't? No. Very true.
We did a good job. You did a good job. I didn't know nothing.
I am lies. Man.
We did amazing.
You did an amazing job.
So let's share.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers to motherhood.
Cheers to marriage.
Cheers to marriage. Cheers to life. Cheers to bossing it.
And also cheers to Festive.
And cheers to festive bread.
Boom.
These seed buns, they slap.
Yeah.
I taste the health. You are right.
Yeah.
Makes
That's
a
the word
difference.
for that.
Thank you so much for coming. I enjoyed
For having me.
I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I just felt like I was talking to a friend
You know, in the first, when I was told that you were the one hosting, I was a bit scared.
because of the English.
Kizungu mingi mitatu.
But English has been woo.
Thank you.
Sounds like you've just come from the United Kingdom, you know?
I'm an American white baby.
Oh, American. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah. You want some water? Gonna get you some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water.
Say like that. Water.
Water. Without opening the mouth. Water. Water.
Water. And then flip your hair.
Okay, I'm gonna get me some water.
Oh, yeah. It's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in. We'll do this next week, same time, same place. I have had so much fun with Risper, and I hope you've also had the same amount of fun. And we've cooked a really good burger. It may not look... It tastes
Yeah.
It tastes really good.
It is good.
So yeah, if you want to also be a part of the show and watch more episodes and just stay in touch with what's happening right here on this show, that's Feast with Friends, please follow us on Instagram. That is at DPL Festive Bread. You can also follow us on TikTok, it's the same, as well as on YouTube at DPL Festive. You can find us there, subscribe, and yeah, just like, comment, and leave a comment of who you would want us to interview next and to host right here on Festive Bread's Feast with Friends. I am Shiksha Arora. This has been my guest tonight.
Risper Faith, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Next week on Feast with Friends.
Today's guest, he's a comedian, he's an entertainer, and he's a content creator. His name is Mokaya. Hello, Mokaya.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm
Upo?
good, niko fiti.
Unafeel aje?
Na feel fiti.
Can you cook?
Nasikia tu njaa. Yeah.
Okay, me too. But then the question is,
Yeah.
do you know how to cook?
Do I know how to cook?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, najua kupika.
What have you cooked in your life?
Yeah. Okay, kwanza nilianzia na kuchemsha maji. Kuchemsha maji moto nimechemsha sana.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've specialized in that.
What's the boiling point of water?
Yes?
Ni sawa tu. Cut. Moving on.
Yeah.
Tell me what else? Mayai?
What else? Yeah, I can cook mayai.
Ugali?
Like, ugali, yeah. Lakini ya watu wawili, that is.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And rice?
Rice, yeah, si ni kuchemsha tu.
Festive.